Lighting looks kinda bad, but I think this is fine. Jojo! Boot, 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 boot. Kita tamu dokter kita iiyaw. Kamenasay sa internet.
Ay, laro pala tayo ngayon.
It's Friday.
I forgot.
I even told you yesterday. Fly sure times. Hey.
Babalik ka?
Yeah. Billie Jean, she's not my lover.
Okay. Late na pala tayo. Hindi mo sinabi, kala ko lalaro lang tayo 1 hour.
I already told you yesterday. I thought you remembered.
Okay.
Alright. Well then. Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Identitatem Discrimin Lies Within. Last we left off, we're finally halfway done, and by that I mean we got 2 out of the 4 groups that split up finally done with their task.
And it's
And now there's only 2 left. Yes. Billy and Panacea was able to secure themselves some clothing and all that good stuff. Tokyo and Amy managed to protect the base from the intruders. So Fidel was useless, so she succeeded at being useless at least. So now there's only Mirai and Aya, their scouting team, who was in charge of scouting around. And then Sang and Denma, who was out in the forest picking berries or whatever to find food. Both of which had a bit of a troubling encounter with the enemy. Sang and Denma had a trouble when they realized that the forest they went to is actually, in fact, haunted by an id wielder. Not only that, the id wielder is an actual freaking plant. That said plant is also a member of the Contrabida. And then there is Mirai and Aya, who Mirai had the big brain idea of stealing some documents so they could steal some airplanes, but was caught at the last moment by the enemy, the Contrabida gang, as well as the other people, potentially. So, with that said, let's continue. Begin whatever word.
Unahin natin si Sam and Delma.
Alright.
At the forest.
Then let's go there. Da-da. Da-da. You're there now.
Ano nangyari? Dinala mo ako?
Yeah.
Kala ko may napindot ako kasi nagpindot talaga ako.
What were you doing? Where is... Yeah, I'll just search for it manually. No. There we go. So then, Virgo, as she calls herself, talks to Sang and Dedma. As it turns out, you guys are members of the Angel Seekers, eh? Well, then in that case, I have absolutely every reason in the world to kill you now. And then emerging from the shrubbery, a few more, some people, members of the Contrabida. Allow me to introduce you to them. Although I am quite good at protecting this forest, I've been protecting it for around 300 years by now. Maybe even longer, I've lost count. 5 centuries, there you go.
Grabe.
Wow, you're very old, Sun said. But considering I'm a member of the Contrabida gang, a few other people have volunteered to help me guard this place occasionally. Part of the perks. Yes, when Virgo entered, one of the people that showed up, they're wearing like tribal outfit and like recycled and animal hide and shit. Like they're Tarzan or something. When the boss originally proposed for Virgo to join, he said he understood the plight of Virgo here, and he was also a very much pro-environmentalist. So now us Contrabida gang are also helping Virgo protecting this forest, as well as ensuring the growth and safety of other such wildlifes. And trying to... That is part of the Contrabida's goal, you see. We're trying to make sure society doesn't fucking destroy nature any further than they've already been doing. Don't you see? The Contrabida gang may be called Contrabida because they are antagonists, but in reality we are here to fight. We are the bad guys, not because we had to, but because the story made it look as if we were only the bad guys. In reality, we are contra to society and its corruption. That is why we fight, you see. Not society only thinks we're bad guys because we are fighting against said society. But don't you see? If we, the Contrabida gang, emerge victorious and such, we can make the world a much better place, one country at a time. Starting, of course, with the Philippines. What are you trying to get at? Dadma asked. Virgo smirks and replies, "Isn't it obvious? I'm asking you guys to change sides. It would be such a shame after all. We've seen how you and your Angel Seeker gang works. You guys are quite talented id wielders. It would be such a shame if you guys died off here. Plus, not to mention, you two are quite handsome and beautiful yourselves. I wouldn't mind recruiting you as part of my, squad. I promise I'll make it very pleasurable for you two. Sung is like, hey, you help me the book, and then Denmark just slaps him. Get your pants together and start thinking with your brain and not with your pants. Oh, right. So are we refusing?
Of course, what are you talking about? We're here. Just remember our vision, why we are here. We need to do our job as fast as we can so we can go back to the base.
So you refuse then?
We're not refusing, but I hope you understand that we are here for something, for some mission. I know that you don't understand because you know that society is a bad with all the corruptions and the governments, but we are here also to correct that corruption and that government.
Exactly. We have shared values, shared goals. Wouldn't it be better if the Angel Seeker and the Contrabita Gang were to form an alliance and fight against this corrupt society? You'd have more members, you'd have more power, you'd have more everything. And you'd be able to use all those new resources to create this better world you guys have been fighting for all this time.
Yeah, I really truly understand you, but you have to finish this first. You know, about the president. I don't know if you're working for the president, but the president has a hidden agenda.
You don't think we know that? You know, the president is our enemy as well. We've already established that, but it feels like I'm just talking to... it seems like all of my words are just falling on deaf ears. Sad to see this happen, but it appears you've left me with no choice. If you think I've only been negotiating, and nothing else, you'd be quite foolish. Dedma was curious at what she said, and then immediately he turns to Sung and said, "Holy crap, Sung, we gotta escape from here." "Nope, too late," Virgo said, and then... That is where's my calculator? Wrong song. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, Sung and Dadma are inflicted with the Bane. They are paralyzed. Suddenly, from the ground, roots sprout up and entangle them, leaving them unable to move. Hold at power level 6 for both Dedma and Sung. BDSM, I sure do love BDSM. Unfortunately, I'd like to play with you, but I don't have the time. Besides, a Page of Swords and Knight of Swords here will be taking care of you. As for me, I've gotta tend to my crops, so ta-ta. And with that, Virgo disappears. Alright. Well, looks like it's just you and you guys and us. We are not going to disappoint Queen Virgo, of course. So we're gonna make this quick. Alright, what's the initiative order here? That's an 8 total. That is a 4. As for song, that is also a 4. And as for, that is an 8. Alright, so the turn order goes Dedma, the page, song, and then the knight. So it alternates. Alright, let's start. Dedma's turn. There is only one thing Dedma can do, and that is try to resist the Holdebane she's currently trapped on. So that is only a roll of a d20. This will be might, I suppose.
Ilan dapat?
Let's see here. That is a might 3. That's a hold. So that's 17.
Huh?
17 minus 3. 14.
14?
You have like a 25%, 30% chance. Crap, this is bad. Ugh.
No.
If only I was strong enough. She tries her best, but it is for naught. She is unable to get out. Now it's the page guy's turn. Page of Swords. To introduce our abilities. They're simple and straightforward enough. No secrets. As for me, Page of Swords, he reveals his thing. It's long ranged, you see, and has doesn't have all that much strength, but since it's long ranged, that doesn't really matter. I like to snipe and take my foes from a distance. So if you will excuse me. The Page of Swords shall move back, and I shall attempt an agility roll in order to try to hide and get cover for defenses. That is 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1, that's a 12. Alright, well unfortunately it's quite an open area right now. Despite being a forest, he's unable to find himself a proper cover. But whatever, he's still far away enough and within distance for an attack. So with that said, he's just going to attack with attack specialization. Where are you right now? You should still be able to see them.
Naka-open kasi yung ano ko eh.
Alright, so the page guy moves back. Alright, let me see here. At power level 6, whether by binding them, the target is unable to take any kinds of actions and is forced to end their turn every round. Resisting this bane becomes more difficult the higher the power level. At power level 6, the effect can only be broken if the afflicted target takes 1 point of damage or more. Okay, so attacking will cause Sung and Dedma to be free if they take damage, so and it's worth it. We should take care of Sung first. My compadre. His ability, Megami Tensei, has the power to summon creatures, while Dedma doesn't have much in terms of powers and killing people. At best, she's got that scythe she can try attacking us with, but if we take care of Sung, we win the battle. Understood. With that, he aims his crossbow and fires at Sung. Ah, crap! Oh boy.
Wow.
17 plus 6 plus
Wow.
4 plus 1. That is a 28. Okay then. I'ma go inflict a bane. I'll go for persistent damage. That's something she can do. Alright, agility 5. Alright. So, good news. Sung is free now. Bad news. He now has a new bane inflicted on him. Persistent damage. At the start of every turn, he's going to take damage. So that is 2 points of damage total along with the bane. Bam. Alright, the crossbow fires off. It pierces whatever clothing he has. But also lets him go free. But now there's like an arrow stuck on like his shoulder, and he falls to the ground screaming in pain. Oh God! Immediately takes it off, but the wound is bleeding profusely now. Ah crap! This is bad. I think he pierced a lung on me. That's no good. Anyway, so it's Sung's turn now. Thanks to persistent damage, he's going to take some damage. So let me roll the damage. He takes 1 point of damage. He's only got 2 points of life left. Alright. So then, what will Sung do?
Sabi ni Denma, that's okay, Sam. I don't see that. I didn't see in my vision that we're going to be dead today. So we have to finish this. I know we can win this battle.
Well, even if we're not gonna die, it's still gonna hurt us all hell. But whatever.
Okay. I will
If you say we can win, then we'll win. Alright,
Pwede
Sung
ba
will...
mag-ano ng boons si Sam?
Yes, his main gimmick is summoning his creatures and stuff. Although he can only summon a creature temporarily. If he wants to summon a creature permanently, which all the permanent creatures he summoned by this point are already dead, that invocation is 8 whole hours.
So paano yun?
You can still do a lesser form of summon, but it'll be a focus action, and the creature you summon is weak, and you gotta roll for it, which means there's a chance that you don't even summon anything.
Okay. Hindi lang. Kasama na lang si Sam. Kanyang creatures.
But yeah, whenever he attacks, it's flavored as him summoning a creature temporarily for attacks, which is what he does best since he has attack specialization and all that jazz. And actually, Sung is good in both offense and defense since he has access to the creation attribute, just like Panacea. In other words, he can heal.
Okay, i-heal na muna niya yung sarili niya at tatanggalin niya sa pagkakaano. Pwede ba yun? Pati si Denma, ano niya, para makakawala.
Let's see here. Hold the bane. Unfortunately, you can only do one of those two things. You can either try freeing Deadma or try healing, but you can't do both.
Heal na lang.
Alright then.
Sama si Sam ng malakas na ano niya.
A healer. Alright then. Roll for creation.
Uy, nag-explode. 15, 8, 7 ba ito? 1? And 1. 15, 8, and 1.
A 15 plus an 8 and a 1. Oh, there's an explosion. Nice.
8 again.
Nice.
8 again. 6.
A 38.
Wow.
Yeah, that is
Total healing.
that is pretty good. Alright, so roll 2d8 now. Regardless, as a bonus to reward you, since you rolled so well anyway, you're guaranteed to heal at least 1 point from here. No, you don't need to roll the d20. Just the 2d8s. For every 5 points total, you heal 1 extra, along with the 1 bonus I already said you're guaranteed to do.
6 and 5.
Those are d10s.
Huh? Saan ba? Ano nga? Ayaw na. 3 and 6.
A 3 plus a 6, that's a 9. Alright, so you heal 2 points total.
So, fully recovered na si Sam.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, he's doing well now. He still has movement. So what will Sung do?
At mag-ano pa rin siya?
Yeah, he uses major action, but he still has his movement action. You can try moving closer, you can try moving farther. No, those are major. You can't do any more major actions, just movement. You can move closer, move farther, or any other type of thing, as long as it's movement.
Long range naman yung mga summon niya, di ba? Yung ano niya.
Yes, he is indeed long-ranged.
Huwag na, hindi na siya gagalaw para hindi siya match agad na.
Alternatively, you can try taking from Page's, what Page tried to do, and try finding cover for extra defense.
O sige, dalawa sila ni Ana pwede?
No,
Magka-cover sila sa
Deadma,
isang ano?
Deadma is still trapped. This is just Sung's movement.
Sige, some will cover in the big tree.
Alright, he'll try running to a big tree or something. A roll for agility. I'll say you need a 15 to succeed.
Yan yun, agility 3, 1d8.
You got a pretty fair chance to succeed.
Ilan?
A 15 is what you need.
15, damo yan.
According to statistics, this is a pretty fair 50% chance for you to succeed in. Slightly
13
more.
and 6.
Nice. So, needless to say, that's a success. That's a 19.
Yeah.
Sung discovers a nice big tree he can hide in. And, he goes there.
Sinabihan mo na niya si ano, Deadma, I will cover first, but I will protect you with my creature later.
That
Okay?
gives Sung
No
an extra
worries.
2 points to his guard. So now he has 20 guard defense. Against ranged attacks at least, while under cover of the tree. Alright, now it's the Knight of Swords' turn. As for me, unlike that weakling's long-ranged ability, mine is short-ranged but incredibly powerful. He reveals it, and it shows it's a knight-looking thing. It's got full body armor, and it's got a shield and a hammer as a weapon.
Parang si Thor.
I guess. No, that's not a hammer. That's a mallet, man. Hammers have long freaking reach, I guess. Thor's hammer has a short thing because it was a prank by Loki, apparently. It was originally going to be super long, but Thor made it work anyway. Anyway, what's his movement? Alright. The knight guy shall use all of his action to move in close within Deadma's melee range. Yo, lady. Hello, sir. And with that, that is everyone. Alright, now it's Deadma's turn. Once again, all she can do is try to struggle. So, roll once again. It's a 14 that you need to roll, remember. You've already failed once. If you fail 2 more times, you're fucked.
hirap naman.
Yep.
14 higher. Wow. 3.
A 3. Yikes.
Ulan.
No.
Oh, 16!
You wasted that because that doesn't count, okay? Anyway, that's 2 fails now. If next round you still fail, you're gonna be trapped there until you take damage or 1 minute passes. So basically never. Anyway, so that was Deadma's turn. Now it's the page guy's turn. Let's see here. What is long range? 50 meters. Alright, once again. You know what? Big brain play. Page of Swords is going to intentionally inflict a Bane on himself. The knockdown Bane.
Bakit?
Because while you are prone, you have more defense against ranged attacks, but less defense on melee attacks. But since no one's gonna melee him anyway, then yeah. Oh, he has disadvantage on all attacks, but whatever. He'll deal with it. That was a move action for him. Alright, now I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna try attacking Sung. Alright, that was pretty terrible. Okay, that counts. 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1, that is a 13. Alright, the page guy tries to fire another crossbow shot. Bam! But it only hits the tree Sung was hiding in. He notices it and immediately, ah! And then he hides back. And it only hits the bark. Alright, so now it's Sung's turn.
Okay, magsasama na si Sam.
Alright, the night guy.
Pwede siya marami, di ba? Kahit 3.
I guess so, yeah.
Pwede siya magsama ng 3. 1 for the knight, 1 for the page, and 1 to protect Deadma.
Alright, so, Sung has a range of 40 meters for his id. He can actually go all the way up to 80 meters, but past 40 meters it gets weaker. So, in other words, he's within range to attack either the knight guy or the page guy.
Pwede nga, 3 nga isasama niya, pero i-attack niya yung si knight tsaka si page. Tapos yung isa, papaprotektahan niya si Deadma. Pwede yun.
No, the knight and page are too far apart from each other for Sung to be able to summon 2 creatures like that with much accuracy or effectivity. So you gotta choose. Alright. A wise decision. Alright, so I assume this is a damaging. Alright. If Sung isn't gonna do anything else, might I propose this be a focus action?
Yeah, focus action.
Oh, he has deadly.
Don't worry. I will protect you with
So that is
all
advantage
costs.
1, 2, 4 advantage total. So you get to roll 4 extra dice. Energy.
Energy and 4 extra dice. So ilan? 6d8.
Yes, I believe that is accurate. That is correct. The knight guy has a guard of 18.
18 lang.
Yes.
Uy, explode! Uy, explode!
Nice, nice. Double explodey spell
Dalawa lang
loading.
nag-explode ang aanahin.
Yes, just those 2. Plus
Tapos
7 on
7.
the D10. Alright, that's pretty bad, but you exploded anyway, so let's go, roll for the explosions.
Four and 2.
Plus 4 plus 2, that is a 29 total. So, yeah, that's some big
Success.
PP damage, yeah. Are you going for all damage?
Yeah. All the way. All the way, babe.
Alright, you deal some massive badonker damage. And now the Knight of Sword is not looking very good. Alright. Don't worry, Deadma. I'll protect you. Somebody heed my call and protect Deadma. Persona! And with massive Badonker's aura shows up. And then... I have heard your call, Master. Appearing behind the Knight guy is a centaur-looking guy. Or not centaur, a minotaur guy, you know. His signature, I guess, is carrying his large-looking axe thing. He fumes. How dare you hurt a defenseless young woman? He raises his axe and Knight guy's like, ah crap. He tries to shield it, but bam! It pierces through the shield and hits him directly and deals massive damage. Oh! And now he's bleeding from the huge thing, and with that the Minotaur evaporates. Alright, Knight Guy's turn now.
But he is fully damaged now.
Oh crap, that really hurt, man. But don't think that'll stop me. I'm still gonna hurt this defenseless young woman. Alright, this will be a focus action. Attack specialization plus the thingy, and oh my goodness, this looks bad. Never mind, it's not bad at all. It was terrible. 11 plus 4 plus 4, that is a 19. That is a miss because Deadma somehow has a guard of fucking 21. Bruh.
Dahil weak na rin si Knight, kaya hindi na rin ganun kalakas ang kanyang powers.
Yeah, he tries to swing with his hammer, but his shoulder cracks from the injury, and he suddenly misses the shot. Bam! Damn it! I hate that smug look on your face right now that I just missed. Yeah, because that was smirking. Like I said, I wasn't predicting anyone would die today. And with that, it's now Deadma's turn. Come on, final chance. You gotta roll to get free again. Come on, I believe in you!
14, baby. 14!
Yeah!
Ang galing sakto sa 14.
Just in time. With that being said, she finally frees herself. When Sung's Minotaur attacked you, he also actually loosened the vines for me a little bit. Thanks to that, I'm finally free. And Knight Guy's like, ah shit. All right, Deadma can take her actions now. What does she want to do?
Magko-cover, sasama siya kay Sung. Pwede siyang mag-movement lang.
If she moves to where Sung is though, that'll be an attack of opportunity by the Knight, since they're within melee. So, yeah. In other words, your best option right now is to just try engaging the Knight and fighting back.
Ano ang powers ni Deadma?
Liar is what it's called. You can read about it yourself. Its main ability is that it can predict someone's death 24 hours ahead of time before they actually happen and stuff. But its form is that of like a Grim Reaper. It has like a scythe, and it has quite long range, but it's not actually all that physically powerful, but it's more than enough.
Sige,
usually.
Na lang niya yung kanyang Lion? Grim Reaper?
Yeah, liar is what it's called. Alright, would you like this to be a focus action then?
Focus action.
Alright, roll for agility. Sharpen the knife, I look down upon them veins for all of my life. Stranger I remain.
Uy, explode. 11.
Yeah!
6. And 2.
Alright, roll for the explosion. You
4.
forgot to actually roll your advantage. You're supposed to roll 2 more dice. D6. So that 2 might actually be more than 2.
Kaya nga eh. Well, 11, 6, and 4.
Yep, that's the total so far, but you could roll another 6.
5.
5 is good too. So that's 11 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. That is a 26. Hell yeah. That Deadma reveals her liar. This is what I think about bastards like you that don't have any qualms hitting on defenseless women. Oh wait, I'm sorry, man. I was, but you gotta admit it was a smart choice, right? You should then slice on the shoulder and like, oh, that hurt.
Okay.
That's 1 down.
Very good, Deadma, sabi ni Sam. You did it.
Alright, it's
I
supposed to
know
be the
that
night
you can do
guys. Oh no, wait, this is actually the next turn because this Deadma's turn. Alright, page guy goes next. Well, shit, this ain't looking good. I'm gonna have to focus on defending myself now. He switches his targets to Sung. Alright, disadvantage, but focused action. So, attack presentation, focus, Alright, here are all the dice. Yikes. 18 plus 6 plus 5
Wow, ang tataas.
plus 4. That is a 33.
Wow.
Minus Sung's guard of 20 and yeah. I'll go for full damage. Sung can try blocking the damage with a defend action, but that means he won't be able to make major actions and attack. Yeah, next round if he does that. So if you take the damage, you'll live, but you'll be very close to death after. Will you try blocking? Despite knowing you won't be able to attack. Yeah.
Hindi niya masasakon pag binlock niya.
Yeah, Deadma's too far away to try chasing after Sung, this guy. Sung is the only one that's still actually within reach to summon his creatures.
Okay lang itanggapin niya yung mga damage kasi may last options pa siya.
Alright, cool. The page aims for the tree directly and with a...
I know I will not gonna die today. I will.
I'll take all the pain,
Yeah.
because this is what it means to have determinazione. And with that, bam, a puncture. The tree bark was pierced with the arrow bolt from the crossbow and shot Sung directly, just barely missing his kidney. But he's still, he's bleeding now and stuff. Alright, it is Sung's turn now. Gotta roll for the persistent damage. Thankfully, you take no damage from it. You're not dead yet. We're in the game. Sung's turn. Come on, let's kill this guy.
I will summon my creatures. Focus action.
Alright, so that is, I forgot how much that is. That is advantage 4. To attack the page guy, right?
Yeah. Sa Adam. With all his might.
Alright, before Sung makes any attack, let's make the most out of this. Just this once, I'll control Deadma for you and show you something cool. Deadma's gonna move next to Sung, and she will use her major action to assist Sung on the attack. for a total of another advantage 2. So that is advantage 6 now.
Parang may...
Yep, I guess. I didn't hear that. Did you order anything that's supposed to arrive today? That's what you get. I already know how the neighbors do their thing. I just wanted you to check so you would learn for yourself how stupid you were right now. That's why we should just get our deliveries the way everyone else does it. A person arrives and they just send the package quietly, discreetly. That's how it happens in America, at least. Anyway, Deadma's like, allow me to guide you, son. Using my big brain, I'll tell you the perfect spot to attack this bastard. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright then, let's do this. Roll for the attack now. It is energy and you have advantage 6 total.
Then yung energy ko, 6, diba? 6. Ilang advantage?
6.
By total of 8?
Yes. Hell yeah, look at all that dice.
Ba yan, ang baba?
Ah, really?
Wala po nag-explode.
Bruh.
Just 6, 7, and 7.
6 plus 7 plus 7. That is a 20.
Ayoko ng maraming dice eh. Ang hirap i-roll.
Alright, it hits. He takes 1 point of damage. Sung with the help of Deadma, he summons Harpy, and with the swings, sharp talons raise hell upon the guy. He covers himself, and thanks to the help of his id, he was well protected enough. I underestimated the defense of that id he has. Heh. Idiots, now I know your range. And with that, the page guy moves back.
Lalayo na niya.
Yep, and then he goes for another attack. I believe this is the correct amount of dice. Alright, he tries shooting some more, but unfortunately, too much distance. It simply misses.
And naka-cover pa si ano sa tree.
Yep. But now Sung, the page guy, is too far away. Sung, can you still hit him at that distance? No. Unfortunately, my Megami Tensei weakens at that distance. If I want to shoot him if I want to blast him with some more power, I need to get closer again. But then we'll have to leave this tree for cover.
Let's take a chance.
Alright, let's go for it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lalapit si Sam.
Sung shall approach. Deadma shall once again use her assist action on Sung.
Yeah.
Alright, unfortunately, since this is not a focus action, there shall be less dice. So, attack, specialization, deadly, and then, advantage 4.
Ilan ng ano?
Energy.
Sa 6. Ay, ano ba yung naro ko kanina? 8?
Yeah, it's 2d8 base.
2, 4. So, bale, 6 na 8.
6d8.
Iuhuli ko nga ito. Ayun, may nag-explode 8.
It appears you forgot this. This one isn't an actual part of your roll. Alright, so there's an 8.
And 6.
And a 6. Alright, now for the d20.
12.
Alright, that's pretty decent. Now let's roll for the explosion.
4.
That is a 30. Hell yeah.
I will finish this. Because we're running out of time. It's getting darker. We need to get back to the base.
Alright. I'll make this one count. Let's go for Agidine. Go Phoenix. That you bird, burning bird. You know what a phoenix is.
Yeah.
And then fire.
Fire.
Yeah, that the guy finds himself ablaze in blazing hot fire. Ah! It burns! Ha! How's that? Armor isn't all that useful against fire now, isn't it? In fact, I'm pretty sure it just makes it feel hotter for you. Ah! Alright, so the page guy is still alive, but it's his turn now, and he says this. I surrender! I'm so sorry, Lady Virgo, but I can't take this anymore!
Get whatever you want in this forest, but leave immediately before the Virgo came back.
He takes his friend with him, and is like, and then he runs off.
Now, we're okay. It's
Not so
finally over.
fast. You thought it was over, but you forgot about me, haven't you? Virgo reveals herself. They were just a distraction anyway. I wasn't expecting they would actually kill you. But now you guys are both extremely injured now. This'll make the rest of the job easier for me. Ah, crap. How are we gonna do this? I'm bleeding. I've gotten all sorts of damages now. How are we gonna beat her now? You can try running away or whatever, but don't forget, I am the queen of this forest. I know this place like the back of my hand. You guys have no choice now. Face it, you've lost. I've won as according to my plan. So, I'm giving you guys another chance.
An option.
A choice. I can kill you right here, but maybe try reconsidering. Join the Contrabida gang. Crap, Degma says. She's probably already trying to spring another trap as she waits for our answer. We gotta think fast. What can we do? Do you have an idea? I have an idea. But if you want to hear that, you're gonna have to make Dedma do a learning roll. A logic roll.
Okay.
A learning roll. Whatever.
Okay. I want to hear it.
Alright.
A roll for learning.
Yes. Thanks to her knowledge feat, you have advantage 2 on this roll. You must roll a total of 25.
Ilan yung learning niya? 5. Ilang 6? 4? 46?
Yes, that is indeed the correct total.
Bakit 9 na lang itong ano mo? 6? Ilan ba ito lahat? 10?
There are indeed 9 dice of every type total. I myself have 9. The D6, there's only 6 of them. Though.
Inuhuli ko yung 20. Kailangan 25.
Yes, that is the
Kailangan
total.
pareho mag-explode.
Just letting you know.
Oy, 6 and 5.
Alright, that's good.
11 already. Ito muna ulit. 3. Ilan na?
You need an 11.
Oh. 30% chance.
50%. It's a 50-50! No! Just shy. A 24 instead of a 25. Damn. I hate it when that happens. Alright. I'll go for success. But there's a twist. I swear, I have an idea out of this. But for now, I need more time to think. Son, defensive maneuvers. We're retreating. Huh? Okay. Alright,
Nangyari na isip ni Mami. We have to retreat now.
next round, Deadma will get the idea, so don't worry. For now, you guys are retreating. You guys get to go first. Virgo goes last.
Si Sam, i-heal muna niya yung sarili niya. Pwede.
Yes. That is a major action using creation. Go for it. Sharpen the knife, look down upon the range. For all of my life, a stranger I remain. A stranger I remain. A stranger I remain.
Oh my gosh. 6, 7, and 2.
Oh my. That's a 6 plus a 7 plus a 2. That's a 15. Alright. Roll 1d6.
1d6.
As long as you roll a 5 or higher, you'll heal at least 1 point. So, the chances are pretty slim.
3.
Sung tries his best to heal. Someone, heal my wounds. A fairy shows up and tries casting some mending wounds on him. It's no use, Master. You've already used up too much of your magic points. We're running low on energy. I can't heal you anymore. Damn, she's right. She's already exhausted us. Sung still has his move action. He's gonna move back, right?
Yeah. Tatago ulit siya sa 3.
Alright. And as for Deadma, what's she gonna do?
Yung sabi mo na may idea siya.
Yeah, that's still next round. You're gonna have to at least survive 1 attack from Virgo. I know for sure for the plan to work, I need you alive, son. Work with me. You need to live. Actually, check this out. Since Deadma has learning, she can actually cast the heal boon as well. Does Deadma want to try applying some first aid med on some?
Yeah.
Alright, roll for learning.
2d6. Black fire.
Sharpen the knife.
Ano ba yan? Ayun, nag-explode. 3, 6, 8.
Nice. Should have been 3, 6, 9.
3.
That is a 20. Alright, that is actually the maximum. Alright, roll 2d6.
Roll pa.
There's no need for the d20.
5.
5 total?
Yeah.
Alright, that's more than enough. That's 1 point healed at the very least. This is the best I've got. She looks down at the tree and picks up some herbs. I learned about this while playing some video games. Are you kidding me? That kind of shit. You applying some herbs may work in Resident Evil, but this is real life right now. No, come on. If I apply, if I apply some stuff like this, and then she sprays it on some, oh yeah, some good old goop juice. Just apply it on your on your freaking hand, and then you're all good, just like Ethan.
Wow, I feel better now.
Not, but at least you
Like
feel.
a stapler, stapling my hands, like Ethan.
Well, it's the best we got. You need to leave. You need to live. I mean. And all the voices won't recede. I finally found what. Alright, it's Virgo's turn. Ah man, they left the range of my id ability. No matter, I'm coming for you. Some vines rise up, and like Spider-Man, she swings around the trees. And this is where she is now. Shit,
Wow.
she's quickly approaching. Come on, Deadma. Think, Deadma, think!
Yeah, I have an idea, Sam.
And then while Deadma's thinking, come on, it's in the back of my mind. What is it? She looks at Virgo, and then she looks all over, and suddenly, a liar works. A premonition reveals itself. And in it, it shows someone dying. It's Virgo. It's all over the place, actually. All over her dead body. Huh? Virgo's dead body. All over the place. But how? She examines them thoroughly. And then finally, she finds the idea she's been looking for.
Wow.
She stares at Sung. And she says, Sung, I know I said it was bad. But here, take them. Sung's cigarette as well as his lighter. You don't have much energy left, but with these you should be able to do it. Huh? My smoke and my lighter? What do you want me to do? Burn! Burn this entire forest to the ground! She's so confident she knows this place very well. But if it burns to the ground, then that'll surely spell defeat for her. The forest she
This
wanted
is
so
her
long to
house,
protect
This
is
her
going to
home.
be destroyed. And that would certainly hurt her pride in every sense of the word.
So, syempre, hindi nila gagawin yung sunugin talaga yung forest. Tatakutin lang nila si Virgo. Yung pinakita nila.
Alright.
This will end everything, Virgo.
With whatever energy I have left, let's go do this. Alright, this will be focus action then, and Deadma will be helping, I guess, as well. She grabs some sparkling rocks and tries to spark some fires of her own. So let's do this. So that is total of, this isn't an attack.
This is a focus action, right?
Yes, this is a focus action. Alright, advantage 4 total. Energy.
Energies.
Let's say you need to roll at 20.
Kaya. So, bali 8 yung 8.
Eh?
Ilan yung 8?
Alright, that's 2d8 base, focus action, and then
Eh,
that must
bakit?
assist 6.
Less the 2.
No.
Kasama na?
Yeah. Yeah, 6 dice total. With everything combined already.
2, 4, 5. Mamaya na yung 20. Oh, 6 and 6.
Nice!
Let's load.
You definitely got this. You definitely got this. Come on, we're winning. Are you winning, son?
Oh, 6 again.
Plus
Bali
6.
tatlong 6 na.
Plus 2.
5.
Plus 5. Alright, just
Oh.
barely. Come on,
Ilan
let's
na?
go. Sure. 25. You've already succeeded.
Akala ko 20.
No, I was counting your total.
5.
Plus 5, that is a 30. So that is an exceptional success. Since you only needed to roll a 20 and you rolled a 30. Alright. With incredible resolve and power, Sung once again summons the phoenix for one last time. And then with a powerful scream, Sung and Dedma spark, and then bright light sparks from behind the tree. And Virgo's like, huh? What the heck are those two planning? And then suddenly, BAM! An explosion explodes. And the entire forest is now on fire.
Di ba ang bilis tumakbo ng fire?
And the fire spreads immediately. Literally wildfire. Since the forest is so dense, and Virgo's been doing her best to make sure it grows and no one ever tries cutting it. Virgo is immediately caught ablaze as well along with this. Ah! It burns! You bastards! How dare you! Your plan! You're trying to burn down this entire forest! Sung and Dedma look at Virgo intently with piercing glare as Virgo burns to a crisp. Help me! Somebody! You bastards! You guys are just bluffing. This is just a trick, isn't it? An illusion. The Angel Seekers don't actually kill anyone, right? I may be a plant, but I'm already alive. You can't kill me. That would violate your what you guys have set out to do as Angel Seekers. Cease this fire at once. What do you guys say in response?
We are very sorry, Virgo, but we have to protect also the team.
Yeah, man, you kind of did this to yourself. You've been working so hard to protect this forest, but honestly, you should thank us actually for setting off this wildfire. If a storm happened and lightning struck this place, no doubt fire would have spread. And since we're the ones that did it, you discovered it before it could happen. Yeah, well, it's happening right now thanks to you guys. Dedma smirks. Well, then in that case, we're giving you a choice, Virgo. Give up, and we'll be more than happy to help you put out all this flame. And you're also going to have to give us free reign to pick whatever we want from this forest. You'd understand, don't you?
And promise us that you will cut your connections with the Contrabidagang.
Ah, you bastards! As if you think I'm gonna give up. You guys have so kindly shown yourself to me. Die! She points her palm and the hole opens up. She tries firing some seeds, but the seeds burn before they could even leave her. As soon as they leave her as a projectile, and they just miss and they don't do anything. Ah, I can't take it anymore. Alright, fine. You win. You win. Now please, I love this forest. It's my home. It's the only place I know. You can't do this.
Okay,
I'm begging you.
We're gonna put the fire out, but
Dedma examines Virgo and tries to see if she's lying or not. Upon making sure that her words are true, Dedma says, "Alright, Sung, you can dispel it now." Alright. That he dispels the fire, and just like that, the fire stops. Luckily, the fire didn't spread all that far. Sure, this place is burned to a crisp now, but for the most part, most of the forest is still kind of intact. Which is good for us, since that means we can still go berry picking. And meanwhile, Virgo's like, goddamn crafty ass kids. Are you gonna be okay? Don't worry. I have incredible regenerative abilities. Just give it a few days of photosynthesis. I'll be as good as new. I'm honestly so impressed. Well done, young ones. It seems you guys may be able to win this war after all on your own. With such incredible resolve and quick thinking, you were able to win despite the odds having been so against you. You have my full support. If you go west from here and walk a few 10 meters or so, you'll find a few apples, freshly ripe, just a few seconds ago in fact.
Apples, oranges, and grapes.
And a few other fruits too. Take them, they'll surely be able to last you an entire month, maybe even longer. Now go, before I change my mind. Not that it matters if I change my mind, I'm in no condition to fight you guys anymore. Thanks for being cooperative. Alright then, Dedma, let's go. With that, Sang and Dedma find themselves some fruits and stuff. It is mission complete as well. Hell yeah.
Next week na yung kala Miray at Aya.
Yeah, this seems like a good enough ending point. Do I have some fanfare music?
And nakabalik na si Sang and Dedma sa base.
With a bunch of fruits and stuff intact, Sang and Dedma walk their way back to base triumphantly. Now apparently with the support from Virgo of all people.
So lahat sila sinuport na. Billy and Panacea supported by the dog. Sino ang pangalan ng dog?
Scout.
Si Scout. Tokyo, Amy, and Sophie supported by...
Nah, they're just straight up knocked out and defeated, man. And they decided it's not worth it anymore and just gave up.
Because they're dealing with the leader named Tokyo.
And now all that's left is Mirai and Aya. So perhaps they have it the hardest right now. God damn it, why? There we go. There's just one thing that keeps you satisfied. All the most that lets you know when the boat has gone away for it's on a tough touch. Don't know what's going on. All the ghosts get in your head. Look after all the thoughts and thoughts. I never thought this would be the end of the fantasy post reality. Don't you worry, we'll work it out. Just trying to figure out what it's about. I see it now with a message made on time. It's all decked out. Don't you worry, we'll work it out.